brought hair extensions all the way to Bali because I'm filming some UGC content for a hair extension brand, and I'm about to go film the last video. And then that campaign is wrapped, which is amazing because then that means I get paid. And I'm not really working a lot right now, so we're excited. Go-jacked some food, and then I'm gonna pass out, maybe watch a movie. But I just got back to Rhythm and Rumble, and I'm staying here for the next 2 nights before I head to Uluwatu. I don't know what is going on, but I just feel like I'm constantly on the verge of getting sick. And I did just have strep throat, but that's over now, and I took all the antibiotics for it. So I don't know what's happening. I just go-jacked some electrolytes and ice cream. Okay, but my body is so sore for the past 2 days of doing workouts. My body's just not used to working out consistently anymore. So I'm gonna go and get a back massage. That feels like the right thing to do, you know? Then I'm on the hunt for some new bikinis. Favorite thing is just washing my hair. If you are from a humid place, you understand the struggle, and I feel like a brand new person. Good morning. It is 5:15 a.m. Got to the billet that I'm meeting everyone at. Just waiting for everyone. I think they're still getting ready. No one answered the door. So I'm just chilling here and watching the sunset. It's so pretty. Alright guys, we're about to go on the boat, so I'm taking like a nausea pill because apparently the waves are really big today and we don't want to get sick on the photo shoot. That would not be ideal. We've made it to the docking area. We're about to load onto our boat. It is so hot though. So I'm gonna put my SPF 50 on today. And let's hope I do not burn. Made it on boat number 1. In the ocean in Bali. We finished all the underwater scenes, and now we're gonna go have some lunch. Guys, look at this freaking view. This is insane. It is so blue. I feel like these are the beaches that I've been searching for my whole life. We are now moving on to the beach portion of the shoot. If you ever thought that you had bad tan lines, just got to my hotel. We're making sure that this the right spot, but I am so exhausted and burnt. Now I'm going to jump in the shower and get all this salt off my body and put aloe all over my body also because I am crispy. Crispy is the word. It's funny because the parts where I like actually didn't really put sunscreen didn't burn. So that's confusing. Good morning. So I thought we'd start the morning off with a little chat. I posted on my story a bunch of content from, I guess, yesterday of being on the boat and just swimming and diving and that whole photo shoot, which was so much fun. And a lot of people replied just saying how happy they were to see me smile again and just look more like myself. Because if you've been following me on Instagram and TikTok, you probably saw that at the beginning of summer in Canada, I was struggling a lot with my mental health. I was going through a very transitional phase, which means I was also going through a breakup. Sorry, it's really loud right now. I was going through a breakup, which ended up triggering my mental health pretty severely. It honestly just brought up a lot of issues I've never dealt with or haven't been avoiding dealing with. So, like abandonment issues that I didn't know I had, my anxious attachment style, just so much stuff came up all at once and it hit me like, honestly, the only way I can describe it is hit me like a hurricane. You just feel like you're drowning. And you're in this dark hole and you're trying so hard to like get yourself out of it, but you can't. And I've dealt with mental health my whole life ever since I was like, I don't even know, like 11. Like I was really young, which is a whole other story for another time. But yeah, so I've felt those feelings before, and feeling that depression again was really, really scary for me, because I've been in a pretty dark place when I was younger, and being back there is terrifying because I know what I'm capable of. I don't want to take away from the fact I know I'm showing all these amazing, beautiful moments, and they are so beautiful and they are so special, and yesterday was so amazing. But I also, the reality of it is you can go from such a high to such a low. And this process, going through, trying to heal, going through a breakup, going through a really big change in my life, is so fucking lonely. But to touch more on the breakup, because I know a lot of people are probably curious, and I haven't really talked too much about like why we broke up, but honestly it just kind of came down to us going different directions in life, and we both weren't giving each other what we needed. And yeah, it's hard because there wasn't anything huge, like there wasn't any cheating scandal or anything like that. It was just two people that loved each other very much, and yeah, just we're going different directions, and that's really hard. And there's no breakup rule book on how to get over a relationship like that or a breakup like that, especially with someone who you love so much. And it's weird thinking back at this whole life I had with this person. Like, we had an apartment together, we had our lives intertwined together, and then within a snap, it was all gone. Like, it just felt like it happened so fast. Like, moving out, I ended up couch surfing all summer because I couldn't find an apartment. And then I ended up coming to Bali right after. And it was all just so fast. Yeah, so it was just like, 1 second you're all lovey-dovey with someone, and then next it's like a complete stranger is sitting in front of you. And it's really weird. I still get emotional over it. And I think people put a lot of pressure on timelines and how you should be moved on within like a set amount of time, and I think that's just like silly. I've learned now through just my own healing process and talking to other people that there really is no time frame to get over a relationship. Sometimes people take a couple months, sometimes it takes people a year. And I think at the beginning, that was something I put a lot of pressure on. A lot of pressure. I was like, oh, I need to be over it within this amount of time frame, which was just so silly. But you know, I'm feeling a lot better now. Obviously, I've processed things. I'm just still dealing with my own other battles besides, you know, the breakup, which is just a very small portion of my whole mental health journey that I've been going through. But yeah, I don't know. I have so much love for him as a person, and you know, I only want the best. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. I only want the best for him, and yeah, it's a weird thing to go through a breakup with someone when there wasn't anything crazy like that happened, like a cheating or anything, because no one really teaches you how to get over a breakup, because essentially the only way that I can describe it is you're almost like mourning a person. You know, you're mourning a partner, and you're also mourning your best friend, and it's weird. It's so weird. Like, I think really at the beginning there, it was really hard because every single time something good happened or I was struggling or going through something, you want to reach out to them and you want to be discomforted by them because they're your person, right? And they're the ones who make you feel better just by hugging you, like just an instant feeling of feeling at home. But when that's taken away from you and you don't have that, it's so difficult, and you have to find that within yourself. Which, if you struggle with mental health or you have an anxious attachment style, was really hard for me at the beginning. But I think I've really been learning that home is myself. It doesn't need to be in a person, it doesn't need to be a place or anything like that. Like, home is myself, and that I'm fully capable of comforting myself and making myself feel better. I don't need to get that from someone else. But yeah, healing is a crazy journey. Healing, breakups, mental health, it's a process, and I just want you to know, if you're going through a breakup, if you're struggling with your mental health, that you're not alone. And I know it feels so fucking lonely. And as much as people give you advice about how to get over things or how to move forward or whatever the case is, I don't know. I know that everything you're hearing right now, you just don't want to hear. And I can totally understand that. So all I have to say, sit with your feelings, feel how you feel. Whatever you're feeling right now is completely valid, and just go through the waves of it, because it is a journey, and one that you're gonna learn a lot about yourself in. My best advice is just to take it day by day. Once you feel good about taking it day by day, tell yourself you're gonna take it week by week, and then from week by week, go month by month, and don't put any pressure on these healing timelines. Life's crazy. Life is very crazy. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you're still gonna deal with your mental health, and that's just the reality of it. And you'll have good months, and you'll have bad days, and that's okay. I think there's a weird stigma around not thinking about your ex, which I think is silly when they were obviously such a big part of your life and they're obviously gonna cross your mind. So don't put too much pressure on if they do pop into your brain once in a while. It's okay. Sit with it. That was also a beautiful chapter in your life. If it wasn't, disregard what I just said. But for me, it was a beautiful chapter in my life. I'm happy that I got to love this human being, and experience love, and just experience that life with someone I think is really special. And that's kind of what I'm leaning into, is these are happy tears, by the way. Just really grateful that I got to experience that with someone, and that's all. On a more lighter note, I did just get to Uluwatu. I'm gonna edit this video, and the next video is gonna be all about what I get to in Uluwatu. I have a few things planned while I'm here, so I'm excited to take you on the journey and just experience Uluwatu. I've really been looking forward to coming here, and I'm here for a week, so hopefully it'll be good. Anyways, I will see you in the next YouTube video, and thank you for listening to my little chat earlier, and yeah, I'll see you next time.